Day 15. Yesterday, if I talked about one of the greatest kings in Israel, David, then it would make sense to focus for today on King Solomon, his son. We all know Solomon was chosen to succeed David as the king of Israel. After he was anointed, he felt overwhelmed by the responsibilities of a king and felt inadequate, that he begged God for wisdom to learn how to lead and to make right decisions. Gradually, throughout his reign, he was famous for his wisdom. One such case is the case between two women who claimed that a certain baby was their own. Solomon, to find out the truth in a very tactful manner, ordered the soldier to slice the baby in half so that each could have a fair share. At that moment, the real mother intervenes and tells the soldier to give the baby to the other woman so that at least the baby could live, and that way revealing the truth that a real mother would save the child at whatever cost. Another such case is Queen Sheba of Ethiopia traveled all the way to Jerusalem to listen to Solomon because of his wisdom, and Solomon was also known for his proverbs. And it was Solomon that God entrusted to build the temple, and later he focused on expanding his kingdom, building various alliances, and through those diplomatic relationships he ended up having 700 wives and 300 concubines. At the end of his reign, he was corrupted by wealth, influenced by his wives and their idols, and he built shrines for these idols that gradually led to division of Israel. And God, in fact, decreed after the death of Solomon that Israel will be split into two. Now you may be wondering, why talk about Solomon after receiving so much from God and he ended up just wasting it? But I think we all could relate to Solomon in some way or form, because the reality is we have received so many blessings, grace, and power that it's easy to turn away from God and forget that it was God who supplies us with the grace to really to be successful in the first place. And also, don't forget, Solomon was an ancestor of Jesus. And just like I mentioned a few days ago, the Bible is not just filled with good guys, but also bad guys as well. The main lesson we can learn from Solomon, especially during the season of Lent, is we always need to learn how to be grateful for God and thank Him for all the blessings we have received. And also, we should ask the grace to be faithful to God even when we are successful. May God bless all of you.